What's going on, everybody? So I'm back with another video. So today in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do and how to get a push-up. Now, I know exactly what it is. This is a beginner video. I know everything's out there, how to get a push-up, but I'm going to say my 2 cents out here about how to get a push-up. I think till today, to this age, there are some people that are doing push-ups wrong. So let's go and get the checklist and let me show you exactly how you can do it if you can't do one at all. But as a bonus, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with push-ups in order to get more planche gains. So that sounds strange to you? Let's get hop into it. Alright, so push-up is the main game of it all. Push-ups is one of the basics and one of the foundations for you for calisthenics. Now, there are some things I do see some people doing that are not correct and can hinder your push-up game from making a bigger and broader chest. So I'm going to show you to you now. So number one, you should not be cheating on your push-up at all. There should not be no half repping. There should be no your butt's out more. Your butt should be in, engaging your abs, and actually scapula is actually out to actually tighten up when you're doing a push-up. That's very critical when you do it. Number two, and actually really common, is that your elbows are flared out. So there are a lot of things that is wrong in that. Now I know you want digress to actually say that, okay, a water push-up is good, but just know that in the end, your elbow should be almost like a triangle in the end. It should not be to a point where you're pointing out of your elbows and your elbows are all flared out. That really hurts your shoulders in the long game, because when you keep doing it, then you're gonna have a problem on your shoulder flexion. You have tissue in your shoulders that you do not want, and it's gonna be a disaster to a point where you can't even do push-ups. All right, so number one are knee push-ups. This is the basic of basics. You're basically putting your knees on the floor and doing push-ups. Like I said again, elbows are in, elbows are not flared out at all. You're doing everything correctly, and you should really feel on your chest when you're starting doing it. So one thing they can call this, I believe, is called girl push-ups or sissy push-ups, but hey, let's be honest here. At the end of the day, you want to get this right. So sometimes at the end of the day, you got to go a step back to actually get it right. So let's go and be honest here. You want to get good push-ups? This is a good one I start off with. We go to the next one. Push-up negative. All this is that you're coming from the top. Like I said again, engaging your core, putting your butt in, and you're just coming down slowly, and that's a push-up negative. You don't do coming back up, because that's already to a point you're doing push-ups. You just want to come all the way down, and then from the knee, coming back up, and then coming all the way down. So that's a push-up negative. Now, let's go. All right, so this step 3 is basically supersetting. That's all you're doing. You're just supersetting both these moves. So if you can do 2 negatives, then you can do 2 negatives, that's your max. Then do it, rep it all out with knee push-ups, and you should be able to actually constrict that and actually getting really good at it. So after a while, it's gonna become easier to a point where instead of doing 2, you do 3, you do 3, you do 4. I would say when you do 9 or 10 push-up negatives, I would say go ahead and try to do it out for a push-up. Last one, and this is not really going into a step, you want to do time under tension. So basically all this is that you're going to hold it at the top for, let's say, for 5 seconds, and then you're going to come all the way down like you're doing push-up negative, and then hold that for 5 seconds. And then you're going to come back up from your knees, and then do 5 seconds. So you see what I'm talking about here, is that you're actually using more time to actually get more gains, to actually understand the move better. That's all it is to it, and eventually you'll be repping these out. Now, if it's just 1 rep, then you do it from 1 rep, and you do push-up negatives, and you do from knee push-ups. All in all, this is, I know it's a basic of basic moves, but let me show you one other thing about a bonus tip. Now, it's not the pseudo planche push-up, it's not that. I know that's still a good exercise to do when you actually do going for planche, but what you want to do is actually, when you are able to do a push-up, you want to come up from the mid and actually extend out more with your scapula. What that would do is that, honestly, is actually protracting more of your scapula, because you need your scapula in order to do planche. And so that's a great way for you to actually, while you're already doing push-ups, this is a great way for you to actually start doing it. So yes, I know sit-up planche push-ups is good because it gets you into that motion and that range of doing planche, but this is also great for you to actually do push-ups while you're at a beginner level to actually get some scapula gains in the end too. So that's all I got for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to share more of my knowledge out there to you, if it's good or not. But let me know down below if I did well, if you find this video helpful, and like, share, and comment. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.